Hi everybody, it's Muriel. I'm here with that small haul I told you I did yesterday at Hobby Lobby. Yesterday was a very busy day. We got up and we went to Costco, and then we went to another grocery store because you know you got to get the smaller things. And then I was able to persuade my daughter to come with me to Tuesday morning in Hobby Lobby. And I would show you my Tuesday morning haul, but everything I bought I put in a rack for a friend. But I wasn't successful again, I'll tell you. I text Marcy, hi Marcia, Felt Gold M, to let her know that I walked in there and there were 2 Spellbinder dies. One Grand Caliber and one other one. So obviously between last Saturday when I was there and yesterday they got Spellbinder dies in and they were gone. Goose egg gone. So I am just like, ugh. So I found 1, 2, 3 things and I put them in a box for a rack. So I can't show you that. So then we moved on to Hobby Lobby. I don't know. Anyway, I picked up this Card Maker magazine. I can't even tell you which store I got it from, but it is the latest issue. And there are a few cards in here that I like. Sometimes it's hit and miss. They have a bunch of Valentine's Day cards, and you know, I'm so done with Valentine's Day cards. I say that, and then next thing you know, I show you a card I made. But let me show you this one here because I thought it was cute, and I thought it would be a fun way to use the glasses, the wooden glasses that I got from Michaels. I think someone gifted me them. And then Crafty Irina last month, hi Irene, how are you? Sent me some eyeglass embellishments. So somehow I kind of like that card. You know, I may work it somehow. But that was the only thing I kind of dug in here. So it's on your newsstand if you like. It is the spring, already they're talking spring. Here we got snow outside. Spring 2014. Okay, so that was something I picked up. And then my little haul at Hobby Lobby. So first of all, let me back up. We went to Hobby Lobby and then we stopped by the grocery store again. And I picked up this Martha Stewart punch. And this was $13. It was clearance, 50% off. And it's a real nice one. I haven't punched it yet. I want to say that I think I may have some of these petals already, but let me just see here because someone gifted me a bunch of petals. It may not be these because this is like ginormous. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I have no strength in my hand. And look at this. It's like, ugh. This is going to be a beast. I'm going to have to stand up and do this. Okay, so that's how it looks. Pretty, huh? Okay, so that wasn't bad. But it was only $7, so I got that to add to my Martha Stewart collection. And then here is something at Tuesday morning that I did pick up. I have it off to the side because I want to use it. They had a bunch of these. They are by Zutter, so they are the binders for your old wire that you use on for making mini albums. So this one here is the curved spine. So basically you would create your papers around the old wire, right? So, and then this would become a page that you would put the old wire ring through, and then this part of it would slide in here into this little so let's get it in this way then. Would slide in here to secure your book. Really? Okay. And then your O-rings would be here, and then your book would have a binder cover. And you see it has that look of a book on the side. So it is a 7 by 5 by 7 by 5, I think the dimensions. Yeah, 7.5 by 5. There we go there. Is compatible with. So I thought I would play with this. I think it was like $1.29, so it wasn't that expensive. But I like having hard covers over mine. And you can kind of see how they did it here, where your pages are already with the old wire, and then that plastic gets into that sleeve, and then it looks like that. So we will see. So I picked it up at Tuesday morning. So it'll be a hit and miss. And then I got the punch from Fred Meyer, Martha Stewart. And then I picked up some beads. Oh, let's like zoom in on these, honey. Okay, these were at Hobby Lobby. Okay, I thought the sign said they were 50% off. Of course, I get to the register, and it wasn't these that were 50% off. And that seems to be my, you know, that happened at Michael's Friday. I get to the register, and it's like, no, this is not on sale. So anyway, I wanted them nonetheless. So I picked these up, and they just have some beautiful rondelles, beautiful glass beads, and they are glass beads. They are by Bead Treasures. They were only $3.99, so if I could have got them for $2, fine, but glass beads, so I'm not going to be picky. And then these, they're so pretty. They're like a blue if you turn them one way, then they look clear if you turn them another way. So I got that one. These here, okay, they have some pink in them. And I just love the rondelles, and I love the pearls too. And look at the different sizes of the pearls. And then these here. And I got these because I love that almond-shaped pearl. And then there is a, these glass beads are green. And look at that bead cap. And I never knew how to use this bead cap. And I have these in silver. So now I know what I'm going to do with them when it comes time to making some charms. So I got those three. And I got down to the paper aisle because papers were, let's back it up here, 50% off. So Paper Studio has this 4.5 by 6.5 cardstock. These are 20 designs and 4 each. And this is called Primrose and Sparrow. And it is premium cardstock, I'll tell you. This is some pretty, pretty paper. And the texture on it is delicious. Okay, so there's one design there. Then you have the like the letter design there. And there's a beautiful green. And then look at that. And you've probably seen this before from someone else, but I don't care. I want to show it to you again. And then that. I mean, these are just ready for cards. They just need sentiment, flowers, embellishments, and they are so ready. That's really pretty. Get that design there. And then there's some solids in there, which is so nice. It's pretty. That pattern there. That pattern there. And there's, it says 4 of each. Wow, that's so good. Those are adorable. That's a pretty color. And look at that. Oh, so cute. So, so cute. This is going to make some cute cards. And it's different. You know, my normal cards are 5.5 by 5.5. So these, I want to make cards this way. Look at that. It just needs, oh my God, it just needs an image. Maybe I'll pull out my Anya stamp. Huh, Jen Callie? She called me out on it the other day. She saw some cards I made and she didn't see Anya. I'm going to play with Anya. I'm going to play with Anya with some colored pencils because I don't have any Copic markers. The 2 markers that I have, I don't even know where they are. They're like skin color and they're somewhere here in this craft space. Okay, so cute. Primrose and Sparrow if you don't have it. And again, it was $8.99, 50% off. The second one here, I know I've seen many people with this one, which I love. This one here says 20 designs, 6 of each, but I caught them in a lie because that color, that pattern right there has 7 sheets in it. Not that I'm counting, but this one is gorgeous. Why didn't I buy 2 of these? I'll never know. But these pages are pretty. Let's just have a moment of silence while I flip through. Okay, well, let me say about this one here. You can see these images of the chair. Won't that look cute with those wooden embellishments that Michael just came out with? One of them is a wooden chair. Remember, there's a chair, there's a chandelier. Wouldn't that be cute somehow to use? Okay, I just gave you that one for free. Okay, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. This is the one with 7. Matter of fact, you can count with me because I know I'm not cray-cray. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Love that. Look at that. That's like a doily with a measuring tape. So freaking cute. Look at that. It's like wallpaper. Look at that. Can't you see the cards coming out of this? Oh, I'm like dying 1,000 deaths. Look at that. Look at that. Stinking cute. I mean, this just takes all the work out for what you have to do. You don't have to do much. Just pull your embellishments out, grab a sentiment, maybe use another color to, you know, some cardstock for a background, but not much. Some sprays. Look at those. Don't you just get lost in those butterflies? Oh! And that. And that one. So, we were happy with this. And then last paper pad I got, which I love Glitz. I love Glitz paper pad. I have maybe 3. Both of them are like 3/4 already used. I just love the paper. So this one is called Uncharted Waters. And it's 12 double-sided sheets, 2 per each design. Now, I'm not going to have to go through here and catch a glitz and a lie, so I'm just going to take them for what they said. Okay, beautiful colors, anchors. Look at that. Just looks like choppy waters to me. I don't get on boats, you know, I don't have friends that have boats and stuff like that, but I definitely will have a time using this somehow. Look at that. Life is better at the beach. Isn't that pretty? And I don't know if this is new. They don't put a year on their papers. Oh, actually it's 2013, so it's not that old. It's just like two months old. Okay, so really cute. And the other side looks like that. So I'm happy with those 3 pads. Then I got the die that I wanted. It was between this one and the mason jar. And I got this one because I made a card last week using the Michael's $2 bin papers, and I had to cut the banner out. I had to create that. So no more. There it is right there. So love that. These Sizzix dies, I believe they were 30% off. I happen to have the 40% coupon that they have, so he gave me 40% off this. I was satisfied. Then I went down to the trim aisle and I found this jumbo roll of this cute pink trim, and it was reduced down to $2.31. But look at that. It has like an animal print in the center, and it's all soft on the edges. Very cute. So stick a pin in that. And then I picked up also, this was $1.98. This is just some wire edge ribbon, but it's this cute, you know, beautiful soft ivory color. Okay. None of the trims were on sale this week. It would be my luck. I would have gotten more, but when it's not on sale, I catch myself. So, just some rosette trim. Really cute. I think this is a soft peach. I don't think it's a pink. But fun, nonetheless. And I found this chain trim. First time I've seen this. But cute, and this is a $3.99. Okay, and then I bought 2 of these to use on my dominoes. It's like a braided trim. It's very thin, and I thought it would be perfect. Actually, I have a domino here. So why don't we see how it's going to look. I'm just going to open it up here. Okay. Let's see, where do we start at? Okay, right here. So if this was our domino and we were to lay this, I think it would be a perfect match. Don't you? I know sometimes we paint our dominoes, sometimes we use markers and all kind of things, but I think that braided trim would definitely give it a nice finished look. So that's at Hobby Lobby, and they had several colors, but I just kept it simple with the cream and the blue. And then lastly, I just got this trim here. Again, it is also very not wide, and it could also be used for the side of the dominoes. Yeah. So that was my Hobby Lobby haul, and that's all I got. Now I'm going to go ahead and get to working on this altered box I'm doing for my design team project for my first one for the month of February. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. We'll talk soon, everyone. Bye now.